What's up, people? How's everybody doing? How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? We have 8 people in here, 4 likes, and only 2 people have said something in chat. Where are you guys at? How are y'all doing? Where y'all at, people? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Ooh, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What up, Sweet Anime? What's up? Sorry, y'all. I was sending stuff out, texting people. What's up, Mello? Figure out what you're gonna do today. I feel that. What up, Dem is catching my first live. Yeah, what's up? Glad you can make this. Judah, what up, Doncho? Chizo, what up, Chizo? This is your first time here, Judah. What's up, man? I'm glad you can make it. This is we the live streams are still kind of a new thing here at the Hideout. So it's not like you missed a whole bunch of stuff. Eventually the live streams will be moving over to Twitch. So if you guys don't follow the Doncho Hideout Twitch, I need to follow the Doncho's Hideout Twitch because these will be moving to Twitch very soon. I'm doing good, Chizu. Thank you for asking. The Doncho's Hideout Twitch is there. So if you don't follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitch. We're gonna be moving to Twitch sooner than later. We're gonna be moving to Twitch much sooner than later. Yeah, but it's just Doncho's Hideout on Twitch. Grand Rising Almighty, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. So I'm only in here because people had asked me to talk about the chapter. So if you just type in Doncho's Hideout on Twitch, it'll come out, bro. I'm only Doncho's Hideout. But you guys wanted me to stream about the chapter. I'm getting the video edited right now. It's being edited to be posted. Well, Judah, you missed the stream, but the streams are on what's the name of it? They are on the channel. God, the channel. They're on the channel. So yeah. So don't feel bad about that, but just make sure when we start doing Twitch stuff, make sure you're around. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're when we start doing Twitch stuff, make sure you are around. You know what I'm saying? You are around. That's the Twitch link for people who didn't want it. So sorry, my head bothered me. I got to get a haircut next weekend. I've been waiting because I'm waiting for my hair to grow out more so I can get this braided, but braided the way I want it to be. I'm just going to be eventually moving, Malik. I'm just going to be eventually moving the live streams over to Twitch at some point and doing longer streams on Twitch. You know, like 3-4 hour streams probably on Twitch. Also, when I get my capture card in, I'll be doing gaming stuff on Twitch. So, you know, but before we get into it, I'm going to give you guys 2 seconds to think of questions. Indy wants me to explain the chapter. Give me some more. Give me something. What do you want me to explain? Like, I kind of just finished doing a whole explanation for my video. So I'd rather you ask me more specific questions. Like, what don't you get? So go ahead and come up with some questions and things you guys want me to ask. I'm going to pee and then, yeah, I'll be back. But yeah, do that. All right, all right. What y'all got for me? What y'all got for me? What y'all got? What y'all got? What y'all got? What y'all got? I have a non-technical related question. Yes, curses and curse spirits are the same, but no more non-related chapter, non-chapter related questions, please. I have no idea what's going on with the 7-3 thing. Fuck. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that was just like a coincidence. I don't know if the whole 70%, 30% thing was a coincidence or if that was Akutami foreshadowing this guy having Nanami's ability. Now, if this was Akutami foreshadowing this 35-year-old comedian having Nanami's ability, I'm like lost. Like, no, I'm not lost, but I'm just like scared because if what is going on here is Ghetto giving up, if not Ghetto, is Kenjaku giving people other people's curse techniques? Are we going to see a whole bunch of curse techniques we've seen? Are we going to see a few curse techniques we've seen before? Like, I don't know what that's about, y'all. I don't know what that's about. I think we're going to have to just wait and see. I have no idea. No idea. Does Fumi Kiko have the same technique as Nanami? I don't know. I have no idea. I just joined Hikari, guys. I'm excited for that. Yeah. I just talked about the 7-3 thing. Do you think Hikari busted? I don't know anything about Hikari. Hikari's not busted because he's not considered a special grade. He's not considered a special grade. He wasn't considered one in the fan book. So do you think characters who are MIA right now in the Nabari, Namitoto, etc., would just not be included in this arc? I mean, probably not. Oh, it wouldn't. I don't care if they're not in the arc, to be honest. I don't care at all if they're not in the arc. I feel like they're irrelevant to what's going on. Not irrelevant, but they're not important enough to matter. Hikari's stronger than Yuta when he gets worked up. I genuinely think that's just like what's the word I'm looking for? That's just I think it's more so what his technique is, not necessarily that he's just upright stronger than him. I think he has a technique to where whenever he gets, like he said, on the roll, and I think him literally says roll is the whole gambling thing. So I think he says like when he's on a roll that he's going to be stronger than him. So he might have like stipulations or like setups for his technique that do certain things. And when it gets set up, you get what I'm saying? That's he's gonna fuck you up. Like I'm excited. I think it's gonna be crazy. I guess so, definitely. I'm not really caring much about that. Oh, Juzo Kamiya is the dude who makes the hanger racks out of people's bodies that got fucked up by Gojo and Goodwill Almighty. So yeah, Maki says she wants to go to that dude's workshop. Yeah, Malik. It is region based, but it's throughout all of Japan. Yeah, I think Nabarro's still alive. Yeah, he said he's ahead. Then he'll explain later. What is, I don't know. What do you? Why are you saying that, Yusuf? Are you confused about something? Hokkaido is where the Ainu are. The Ainu, the literal Ainu of Japan, who are traditional people who believe, like, who still believe in spirituality in the land and stuff like that. So the reason why Hokkaido is a sacred area is because Hokkaido is a sacred area where the Ainu and what care and basically where those things like that are taken very seriously and are high regard. So Hokkaido, that's why Hokkaido is sacred land. You can also look up Hokkaido on Google and get a whole bunch of information on it, real life lore for Japan. Hikari said no, he gonna put in work. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. No, Navarro's not dead, Jaded. You saying get quick to write off characters, but that doesn't mean anything to me. Sorry. You said a whole bunch of nothing just now. I don't know if there's no curses because the Ainu company's there, so I wouldn't say there's no curses. I just want to know who has the Hokkaido barrier, like who's controlling that barrier. If the Ainu was there, I want to know who's doing that. Who's like, because the Ainu is fucking. The Ainu are dangerous. I believe they're dangerous. I think they're going to be very powerful people. Oh, you found it funny, Yusuf? Yeah, I found it very funny. I just found the fact that he's the. I told all of you that he was going to be EOS before that. He was going to be head before EOS, and I also told all of you that he is currently the head. All of y'all who said that he's not the head currently prior to this chapter, I told y'all he was already the head. I already told y'all he was currently the Zen clan head. Everybody else was saying that, oh, he might not become the head. No, he is the head. Like right now, Megumi is the head. When we found out Nobito put him in the will, that right then it confirmed he was the head. That's why Naoya wanted to kill him, because if he killed him, he'd be the head. But Megumi's the head. So yeah. I'm just excited that Maki's going to go back and get a whole bunch of fucking cursed tools, and she's going to go get Panda, like I said. Like I said, I knew she was going to go get Panda. Something told me she was going to go get Panda. Because I just feel like right now, if you don't have a Yuji Megumi duo in a Culling game, it's a fumble. I don't think Akutami gonna fumble like that. Anybody got any other questions? Any more questions, people? Like I said, I just finished going on a giant rant in my discussion video that'll be out. So like I don't really know where to begin. So let me know. Pendash. Yeah, it's probably cursed armor or something. I don't think Yuta's hurt that he's alone again. Didn't he he's the one who said he was gonna go on his own. He didn't say he was. I don't think he's hurt by it. I think he'd rather be in a colony able to go places than be stuck with Tengen. You know what I'm saying? What do you think Megumi has in mind for the new rules of the Culling game? I have no. Well, there aren't new rules. Oh, for him making new rules, I don't know. But before they can make a new rule, he gotta kill people and get the points. So I'm trying to figure out what is he gonna do to keep them from killing people. I have no idea what that's gonna be about, and I ain't trying to speculate. I want Gumi to show me some. You know what I'm saying? I want Gumi to show me some. Like I have no clue. All I would say was let's kill them and then bring them right back with reverse curse technique. But like that might not count. You wonder if they'll make a rule that will allow sealing to collect points. But what the fuck they gonna seal people with? Like what they gonna seal people with? Indy. Indy, what they gonna seal people with though? Y'all saying rules, but you have to get 100 points before you make a rule, y'all. Y'all have to get the 100 points, which means you got to kill people and get your 100 points before you make the rule. So you can't just come up with a rule for incapacitation. You got to get the points first. So how they gonna get around that to get the original points to make a new rule? That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Nah, Yusuf is not apparently. He looks literally just like the dude from the interview. That's not the only time I'm not Togashi. Not the only time that Akutami has drawn him either. So it could be an armor from Aki. What up, young 5100? I think Maki looking for Panda will open up the whole Yaga plot point about him being sentenced to death. Probably. Or have people say they surrender. But you have to, how are you gonna they have to come up with 100 points first before they can change any rules. So they have to kill people. But if Megumi says he's gonna get around it, I'm worried about how he's gonna get around that first. I'm kind of not even concerned with the new rules they're gonna add because I feel like that's obvious. You just add a type of incapacitation, you just add something that's gonna allow people to not participate that won't end the game itself. But in terms of not killing people to get around the points, how they finna do that? That's what I want to know. How you finna do that, Megumi? What did Tengen mean when he said the game's program is the game's master? So the program of the game in itself, the game's rules and how it functions is the game master. The game is its own admin. That's why the rules are so strict and straightforward. No, you can't just kill a master to stop the game. Do you think some executioner will be pursuing Yuji inside the no, because the executioner was Yuta and they think he's dead. I don't think they'll get their hand dirty to beat the game because Megumi said he'll come around, he'll find some way around it. I skipped some questions up here. Roshi, do you think that it's possible Takaba has the similar technique to Basho from Hunter x Hunter? Haikus? Give a comedian a haiku ability? I don't know about that one. That sounds weird. That sounds a little weird. I don't know. Actually kind of sounds super weird, but I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of lame too. I don't know. We know they have to get 100 points. I'm sure more than one person is going to get 100, so it'll probably be a few added as we go. Maybe. Curses don't count as players. Players are Jujutsu sorcerers. Megumi is one of the smartest characters in Jujutsu Kaisen where he figured out Hanami's weakness in episode 19, which are eye branches, and he figured out how a technique works in chapter 97. Yeah, I don't see how that's relevant to the conversation unless you're just talking about him coming up with plans. Alan Malik. I mean, it's about time they figured out that he ain't dead. Why is it about time they figured out he's not dead? Well, why is it about time? He literally, thank you, Jersey Mike. He just died. What do you mean it's about time? He just died. Are you assuming there's a whole bunch of time passing in between now you're leaving and them going to Tengen? It's not like it took days, months for that to happen, bro. Like that's just they just you know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's weird, but I think your timeline's a little off. Do you think someone in Jujutsu High will be the first to 100 points when he give it? I don't know. I'll be honest, y'all are asking me questions. I don't give a fuck about them 100 points right now. I'm really worried about who we're going to see. I'm not even thinking about who's going to get them first. I don't care who gets the 100 points first. because to me it's going to be kind of obvious it's not going to be one of our cast members. So I don't know. I'm not even thinking about who's getting 100 points first. I'm just worried about. I just want to see who we're going to see. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's going to be a Shikigami that allows Megumi to bypass a rule. That doesn't make sense. I mean, they're counting civilians, so I assume maybe curses count as. But they're counting people. They're counting people. They're not counting. Jujutsu sorcerers count as players. Nobody said non-Jujutsu sorcerers were players, bro. They're counting civilians as points. They're not counting curses as points. They're counting civilians as points and Jujutsu sorcerers as points. You get what I'm saying? Because they're people. Curses won't count. But they said non-sorcerers. So maybe they could be considering curses non-sorcerers, but I doubt that's what they're doing. So Brother Hikari soon, yes, sir. If anyone's dying, it has to be Samiki. This is why y'all aren't the writers, because that does not make sense. That participant, is he ally or a villain? I don't know. Neither. He's just a person. He's not a villain. He's just a person who's caught up in the game. Roshi, you said no haikus, but the ability not haikus, but the ability to make written things a reality, like a cursed speech user with written words. The funnier or the better the joke, the more effective it is. Okay, so first things first, Roshi, that's not Bato's ability. So you said Bato, which that doesn't you that's not his ability. So you that didn't. Why would you expect me to think that if you're using someone whose ability isn't that? So that throws me off. Two, the funnier, better the joke, the more effective the technique is. That's subjective. That's too subjective. Like someone could tell you a joke that has you flat out laughing on the ground, and you could tell me a joke, and like I could think it's not funny. And I haven't seen it. I haven't seen any jujutsu techniques that's that subjective. I don't know. That's based in way too much subjectivity, bro. Sorry, I don't think that makes any sense. I don't think Yuki's suspicious at all. I think y'all just don't trust women. Have you discussed the 7-3 reference yet? Yeah, I did. Yuki is still kind of sus. Not really. You think he got Nami's technique? No, but he could. Almighty Phoenix, entering that Maki wouldn't have anything to lose in a Culling game since she has no curse technique, right? So it's not that she doesn't have anything to lose. She can still lose her life. Like, I don't know, bro. You don't know. Y'all too focused on these curse techniques, bro. People can still die. What the hell? Choso got deflex to me along with Tengen, of course. Disagree on both ends. How to read official translations free? No such thing. Go pay for your official translations, you lame. Yuji has no curse technique as well. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I'm pretty sure that he still will be affected because of Sukuna. Oh snap, you're right. I'm thinking non-sources are playing too, like the people. No, non-sources are not playing, bro. Hikari is too hype. I think they're going to throw hands with Yuji and Megumi when they meet, to be honest, or they're going to have a gambling match. I don't know, maybe. Hikari's cool, but I don't really give a fuck about if he's going to like them or not. I just want to see Hikari. Maki putting up numbers in the Culling game. I can agree, but I feel like a lot of y'all are expecting a lot in Maki, and if she doesn't, so I don't know. Yeah, like, but she's a beast. Yeah, she's a beast, but like, look at her. She just got fucked up a second ago, so it can definitely happen again. And yeah, Yuki a little sus. It might be a twist to the story. It's not a twist to the story if she told you straight up that she's not our ally, but go off. Manga Plus is Viz's app. Viz give the last 3 latest chapters for free. Do you think Yuji will inherit this mantle of Fire Arrow at first? No. Why are y'all treating Fire Arrow like it's Sukuna's technique? It's not Sukuna's technique. And no, I don't want Yuji to inherit this mantle because that sounds really boring and lame. Anything else? Any other questions? I'm really here just to answer questions. If you guys want to discuss stuff, like if you guys want to see my 100% like just pure discussion, that's what the chapter reviews are coming for. But here, you know what I'm saying? I'm just asking. I'm just here to answer questions. You thought everyone was just playing and getting points? No. How would regular civilians play the Culling game? Lucky, what the hell? I know what Gojo said. That don't mean I want it to happen. It still sounds boring. I'm not super excited for the arc necessarily. I just kind of just want to see where everything is going right now. I'm waiting to have excitement until later. Like I'm really interested in everything going on, but I'm not like crazy excited. I'm more so just like want to see what's going to happen. I just want to see my characters come back together. That's all. And then just see what happens from there. I'm not really thinking too deep. Is the next chapter Culling game starting? Why are you asking me like I'm the fucking writer, nigga? I don't know. I mean, most likely, but I'm not the writer. It could be easily anything else. If Yuji don't kill anyone, does Kun lose technique? No. Is going to this is going to be crazy as Shibuya, probably crazier. What do you think Maki wants from Juzokuma's workshop? Clearly cursed tools. Also, what's this Kogane thing they talked about? What do you mean? Like the Kogane just being the Shikigami, just being like the little, just talking to them and stuff like that? Where is that from? That's from something. There's a series that did that. Was it Yu Yu Hakusho? Can't remember. But there's a similar series that did something similar to that. Made me think of Togashi, but I don't think Togashi did. No, wait. There was a character that could do that shit in Hunter x Hunter, and for some reason my mind is going fucking blank. My mind is going blank. I cannot remember what that shit is from. I noticed some shit like that from like World Trigger, but I can't remember what the fuck. Oh god, I can't remember. Whatever, fuck it. I can't remember, but it's something like that. But basically what they are is just basically like just these little bee like things that are basically that represent the game master for the Culling game, because the Culling game's game master in itself is the programming setup. So basically what these little wasp things are going to do are going to basically interact with the players, letting them know all the things going on and updating them as they're going throughout the game. That's what they are. I'm not answering about I think Choso as a character because I'm here to talk about the chapter, not here to talk about characters. I'm just waiting to learn more about the brand's connection to curse energy, not specifically talking about Kenjaku here. Yeah, me too. We're probably not gonna learn that until we get more on Kenjaku. It would be hype to see Gojo, Yuta, and Akari get a pen together into the Culling game. Maybe I really want Ino back in the story. Yeah, he could. Dude, is a dude, you come off a bit rude. That's not cool, bro. That's you. Get your emotions together. The people with the tech unlocked, I don't know, it makes sense that the time Kenjaku said we got a whole bunch of UGs. You said Mason. I mean, no, people with the tech unlocked are no longer just civilians, though, bro. People with the tech unlocked are now considered sorcerers. If you're a civilian, you're a civilian, bro. Your tech's not unlocked. You don't get yourself mixed up, bro. If your tech is unlocked by Kenjaku, you're a Jujutsu sorcerer, bro. If you have an unlocked technique, you're a Jujutsu sorcerer, bro. Come on now, you smarter than that, Lucky. You smarter than that. If you're a civilian, you're a civilian. You don't have a Jujutsu technique. If you're a Jujutsu sorcerer, you're a Jujutsu sorcerer and you have a technique. What? It reminded me of that thing from World Trigger. Oh yeah, the black thing, right? Like I said, I forget my dog name. Whoa, I can't remember my man's name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The Tryon thing. I can't remember my man's name. Whoa, why am I going blank? Y'all know who I'm talking about, though. The little black thing. My mind's going blank. I will be disappointed if Megumi doesn't show us what he did combine the Serpent Shigami with and the remaining 3 Shigami in his art. The Serpent Shikigami, never mind. You can Google what he did with the Serpent Shikigami. The Kogane looked like the thing from World Trigger. Yes, my dude said that Kuga in the early part. Yeah, Kogane like announced or something. Yeah, I said that. The butterflies from Bleach. Oh, okay. Yeah, the butterflies from Bleach. Knuckles Nin Power sort of thing. I don't like Bleach, so I didn't think about that. Bleach kind of asked to me. No, not bankruptcy. No. I'm not thinking of bankruptcy, y'all. I'm not thinking of bankruptcy. I'm not thinking of bankruptcy at all. I'm thinking about something entirely else. Replica. Thank you, Replica. Jesus Christ. I was like, I'm like, why can I not get my nigga name out? Replica. And I love Replica. Like, what's wrong with me? The core of this chapter, we didn't see the other. You meant this arc? We probably won't. We didn't see it in Shibuya. World Trigger is amazing. Also, Pena Megumi should be able to tame all the Shigami with his domain special besides Maharaga. Who said that? God, Alan Godley, you be saying random shit. You be saying real random ass shit. Can you focus on the chapter, please? Alan Godley, if you say one more thing that's not chapter related, I'm banning you out my chat. So stop. Hey man, when you put it like that, yeah, Lucky, you wasn't using your brain for a second, bro. You wasn't using your brain for a second. Can't wait for your review. Thanks, dog. Like I said, bro, you can Google what happened to the serpent. Please stop asking about shit that's not pertaining to chapter, or you will be put on timeout. You're being very annoying. Hikari CT will be a high risk, high reward technique. Probably that's why he said that in the chapter. Yeah, most likely. Also said it for your review. Yeah, my review is pretty straightforward. My review is really straightforward. He could be rolling dice and shit. It'd be really cool if he rolled dice and shit like that. Dime is Kite doesn't gamble at all. The way crazy slots work, it's not an actual gamble. Crazy slots picks the best weapon for the best scenario. He doesn't actually gamble. He just can't pick what the items are. The weapon picks what the items are. His ability does, and it's sentient. He's not gambling really. It comes off like that, but that's not really what he's doing. He's not really gambling. So no, it probably won't be like Kite's. Because Kite, yeah, that's not what Kite's really doing. Any other questions? I think maximum techniques are kind of dumb. I think it makes sense, but it's kind of stupid at the same time to me. So I'm not really looking forward for maximum techniques. I think like I get maximum techniques if you don't have a domain expansion, if that makes sense. If you have a domain expansion, like I understand that if you have a domain expansion, you can use a maximum technique. That's common sense because domain expansion is above maximum techniques. But I just feel like I'd rather see more domains than see more maximum techniques. I don't really care because none of the maximum techniques have really been that impressive to me. Jogo's meteor was just a fucking giant meteor. That to me, that wasn't okay. You know, Uzumaki, it's cool, but it's not something. Even Kenjaku said it. It's nothing. I thought it wasn't that impressive until I realized I could take some techniques with it. But still, you know what I'm saying? It just ain't nothing like that for real. So I'd rather see more domains than maximum techniques. I don't really care for maximum techniques. I could look nothing like Hikari. That sounds racist, Randy. You're racist. No, I'm playing. But I look nothing like him. That was really dumb. What would you rate this chapter out of 10? It's a 9 out of 10. It's a good setup chapter. It brought up a lot of interesting things. The like Ladybug from the Miraculous Adventures of Ladybug and Cat nor Lucky Charm. Not that I watched that show. You clearly did. Yeah, I mean this arc. If Panda's involved, the other core has to be revealed. I'm thinking of cheetah or something like a kangaroo. I do not see how a panda turned into a cheetah or a kangaroo. That sounds very ugly too. Just because you black do mean you're not racist, nigga. Skin folk, all skin folk ain't kin folk, nigga. You sound crazy, nigga. You sound wild. If you really was for your people, you would know that. Who do you think type of I already talked about that. I already talked about how I think it's a 7-3 reference, but we don't know. So I'm not gonna go back into talking about that. You're a little late here, Justice. When you put it like that, domain is just as interesting. Who would you personally like to see with the domain this arc? I just want to see Megumi complete Chimera Shadow Garden. So you're saying who I want to personally see? I don't. There's no characters that we know already that I want to see in this arc. For one, I was talking about I just want Megumi to complete Chimera Shadow Garden. But it'd be very cool if we get domain expansions from some new characters. Like if we got a new character who just learned about their techniques, but let's say they just learned about techniques and stuff, but they just naturally talented with curse energy. That'd be a really cool thing to see. You know what I'm saying? Or if we see someone who's been a sorcerer, who's a curse user, who was in hiding from Gojo being gone, and now hears about this culling game thing and these people fighting with these colonies, and is all like, oh yeah, I'm about to go have me some fun. You know what I'm saying? So like that's the type of shit I want to see. I'm going for shit like that. Randy, I literally just said I was just playing. So please stop being that guy and use your brain, please. Who is Miguel? Go hit the Wikipedia up for that because he wasn't even in this chapter. So I don't even know why you're asking me that. To be honest, 7-3 might not just relate to the Nami. The ratio could hold some sort of significance in Jujutsu Society. I mean, that's what I said earlier, though, Hamzy. I said that 70-30 probably means something else, but it could be foreshadowing, but I doubt. But it might mean something else. But we'll just have to see. Wonder if Yuta can DE. What would his domain expansion be, though? I wonder. I don't know. I doubt it. RP Nanami, facts, but whatever. I knew he was gonna die. Who give a fuck about that, man? Yeah, and the sorcerers that awaken the vessels, yeah, and any sorcerers that awaken as a vessel probably are gonna have domains. So I think that's what I want to see. I don't want to see maximum techniques for it. I just want to see more domains. Like I want to see more domain expansions. But I like the fact that domain expansions have been so like, few and far in between because that's what they were stated to be, few and far in between. So it's a good thing we haven't seen a whole bunch of them. But I do hope we see some more domains. Sumiki having a DE would be really cool, but the only thing about Sumiki having a DE is how the fuck would she have a DE and she just became a fucking sorcerer? Which means she'd have to have a natural talent with Jujutsu sorcery, which could connect the why I told you liked her mom and maybe her mom had a connection, shit like that. If we see someone like Serendic, yeah, new to the power, but super depth, yeah, I love that. I think that's what we're going to get, to be honest. I mean, it just seems like that's the wave. Even the dude we just got, he seems to already be tapping into his curse shit already. Like, he already seems ready. Yeah, I don't want to see a lot like Bankai from Bleach. Was there a lot of? I thought there weren't a lot of Bankai from Bleach, which is why some fans weren't happy. Oh, you know what? It wasn't. I think that was the anime fans, and it didn't the Thousand Year Blood War. Like everyone was just letting them bitches go, something like that. I remember watching reading the Thousand Year Blood War, but I don't remember it specifically. I just remember them doing some really stupid shit, like they were getting their Bankai stolen, and these dumbass niggas thought they were just being sealed, but they was getting their shit stolen, so they dumbasses unleashed all their shits. It was just the dumbest shit I ever read in my life. I was like, this shit's stupid. I hate Bleach. I'm sorry. I don't find it entertaining, but it's okay. I'm gonna do a reread soon enough. I doubt team sources from here will have too many domains given of counter measures with development area. Dom is you kind of just contradicted yourself. So you doubt there being too many sorcerers from the Heian era with domains, given there was a lot of anti-domain countermeasures. So if there was a lot of anti-domain countermeasures, why did they make up a lot of anti-domain countermeasures? Because niggas was using domains. The person who made simple domain literally made it because during the height of Jujutsu sorcery, domain expansions were a problem. So he made it so that his people who weren't as powerful would have something to defend themselves against domains. That's literally the lore explained when we get the simple domain stuff. So no, people from the Heian era were using domains, and they were quite good at them. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't feel bad for Takaba. I don't feel bad for Takaba because I don't know who Takaba is yet. He could be an asshole who want to be funny. I don't know nothing about him yet. We're gonna see. Thank you, Hamzy. If a lot of domain countermeasures were developed, that means the lows of domains were around. No. I'm like, come on, man. This arc reminds me of the Hunter exam / Greed Island arc in a way. Definitely. Besides Gojo Special Great Curses and Megumi, who else do you think will have a domain expansion? What do you mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know any of the characters coming into the arc yet. What do you mean? I don't know the characters yet, so I don't know. Sorry. Unless I'm tripping, I feel like every captain had a Bankai, and I'd equate them to at least. So when you say you'd equate them to at least grade 1 sorcerers, you mean like in the comparison of their worlds and how they rank like the stronger people? Like you're saying like the captains are the equivalent to like a grade 1 sorcerer in JJK? That what you're saying? Because I thought the captains would be more like special grades and the lieutenants would be like grade 1s. That's how I was thinking. Because wasn't the captains the ones who always had like the crazy ass guys? Like they always had the crazy ass ones. I could be wrong. I don't remember too much of Bleach. Like I said, I don't have it too deep in mind. Damiz, if just hear me out for a second though. Just hear me out for a second. The Heian era was called the golden age of cursed techniques. The golden age of cursed techniques. Everything is heightened, right? So think about what you're saying for a second. You're assuming that a whole bunch of so the cursed spirits that these people are out here fighting got domain expansions, a whole bunch of them, but only a handful of sorcerers during the height of Jujutsu sorcery. They don't have domain expansions. Only a handful have domain expansions, but then a whole bunch of them are developing anti-domain techniques when simple domain was only spread throughout the person who made its family. I don't know, man. It sounds like you making up headcanon. That's a lot of headcanon. It's a lot of headcanon for me. Here's a domain expansion being able to laugh until you die or something. I don't know. It might not have nothing to do with laughter. You have such a big brain. No, I don't. I just got a big head, not a big brain. Yeah, I mean, it was called the golden age of cursed techniques. Motherfuckers was out here with domains, bro. Like they was out here. If a domain expansion is called the height of Jujutsu sorcery, it's one of the heights of Jujutsu sorcery, and we got an era that was called the golden age, aka the pinnacle of Jujutsu sorcery. Niggas was out here with domains, bro. A whole bunch of these niggas was out here with domains, bro. A whole bunch of no. And to be honest, I think it specifically says that simple domain was created for them to be protected against sorcerers. Wait a minute. Nah, I think it specifically said that simple domain was made for against sorcerers when it was originally made. I'm gonna double check myself. Hold on. Yes. 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 It was made specifically to protect against evil curse users and curses. So yes, them niggas had domains, nigga. Thank you. I know I'm not crazy. Next. I know I'm not crazy. So since Judah went to a different area, he can still meet with everyone later. People can move barrier to barrier. I'm not sure, so I'm asking. I think you can move barrier to barrier if you're a player. You can, but they did not specify it. But I believe you can. I do not think Kyoto will get involved, but because I don't like them, so I don't really care. I don't want them to. They're kind of annoying. I think the Kyoto is ass compared to Tokyo, personally. I know a lot of people feel the opposite, but I generally think that they suck. Oh, even lieutenants did have captains. Did have bankais. I was just saying though. Megumi's a grade 2 though, Lucky, and he used a domain. You know what I'm saying? Like, because weren't there lieutenants who had captain potential the same way, Megumi has, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, can a person use both domains? What do you mean both domains? Like simple domain and a domain expansion? Is that what you're saying? You know what I find very interesting? Kenjaku was from over 1,000 years ago, but his first time seeing simple domain in person was with Kokichi. What's up with that? So he just never ran into a simple domain user back then. Because also thinking about when he went against Kusakabe. That's a separate thing. Maybe we should have that conversation another time because I'm really confused on that. I'm kind of confused. These are the things about Jujutsu Kaisen that I think should be discussions, not the dumbass Twitter takes y'all be having, but the stuff like, not y'all, but people be having, like the stuff like okay, if Kenjaku was impressed to see simple domain for the first time against Kokichi, what was he talking about when he saw Kusakabe and said, "I'm glad to go get somebody with little know-how"? Was that because it was a better version? Like, I'm just wondering. I might have to go back. I haven't done my April reread yet. I was going to do it. I'll do it at the end of the month. So I need to go back and reread and figure out what the fuck, because I might be missing something. Yeah, his technique might be completely unrelated to comedy. I don't want to see a technique from Yuji. I think him being Black Flash, a master of Black Flash and able to do it at will at some point will make him more impressive than the actual technique. No, I think it would make sense to use a domain expansion simple domain if you have a domain expansion. Because what if your domain expansion isn't strong enough to break the other person's domain expansion? Simple domain might get you out of that. You get what I'm saying? Imaging. Imagine in Golden Age, everybody spamming different domains, different people same time. That'd be cool. Fair, excited to see these domains. Yeah, I'm excited too. I'm excited to see domain expansions. You know what I'm saying? I was just saying domains because I just remember, I'm pretty sure they said that he made it specifically for curse users too. You know what I'm saying? Like, because people was just out here using domains. I was just pretty sure. As far as Kyoto students go, barring Toto, of course, I hope the younger Kamo does stuff in the future. I hope he becomes very relevant. I think his name being Noritoshi Kamo needs to hold a lot more relevance than what it's been holding so far. So like Megumi has incomplete DE, the Lutuna incomplete Bankais. Okay, that makes sense. Yes, I mean that, but not using them together, but for different situations. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, explain what you mean. Cool. Is it weird that I want Principal Yaga to pop up in the game? I don't want Principal Yaga to pop up in a Culling game. I wanted him not to get killed, bro. Like, I really hope they're not really going to execute this nigga. Yes, simple domains are new shadow styles because simple domain was made by the new shadow style nigga. That's who made simple domain. So they're all derivatives of his were made from shadow style. So even fallen blossom, all those things are like, derivatives. I think Yuki has a domain, and the simple domain we know she has. Yeah, I think Yuki has a domain, and I think she knows simple domain. Now, how the hell she learned simple domain, I don't know. I don't know where she got that from. And the fact that she taught total simple domain to me is just so raw. He's probably going after Tengen. Yusuf, what's Kenjaku doing? He's probably going after Tengen. Randy, probably bad translations, but Kajaku not seeing simple domains or something like these damn official translations be off to me sometimes. Yeah, it has to be a translation layer because he literally looks at it and his eyes got wide and said, "Oh, so that's simple domain." He even says the mojito like it was cool seeing that. It was cool coming and seeing that in person. So I'm like, so you've never seen simple domain before? You know what I'm saying? Like you've never seen it. You've he heard about it, but he's never seen it. No, he's not playing lucky. He literally said out loud, like, I'm glad I was able to see this in person. So I don't think he's playing. I don't think what does he gain out of acting like he's never seen simple domain before? What's he gain out of that? You know what I'm saying? He ain't got to act like he could just been quiet about it. He ain't had to say nothing at all. Yeah, thank you, Dante. I need to come back, and his family's going to be sick since he got inherited tech. Got the inherited tech, but they named him that as like a spit. And if I think they named him Noritoshi Kamo. You know what I'm saying? As a spit in his face to his mom originally, and then when they found out this nigga had a blood manipulation technique when he was like 6'7", they was like, damn. Well, fuck. Well, we got to make him the head anyway because he's the only one that has the ability. So it's sick. It's real sick they did that. Imagine there were so many domains that you don't even need to pull up on someone. Someone just goes out and steps into someone's domain and gets killed. That'd be so fucked up. He said it because he's very confident or something. I don't know. No, I think it was a translation error, or I think that he just never seen simple domain in person because he never ran into someone that could do it. Because remember, it was a technique that was hidden in the New Shadow Styles family. It was only supposed to be within their family line. You feel what I'm saying? So for all we know, the only people who was seeing it, who was using it at his time period of life, only people he was seeing use it were weaklings. And he probably wasn't even really running into weaklings like that because it was a technique made for the weak. You know what I'm saying? No, I laughed too because I wanted to know how the hell they was gonna react from this boy having the same name. But I need more from him. I need him to be like, okay, this motherfucker name is Noritoshi Kamo. I feel responsible or something. I don't know. Hamzy, I'll be real with you. Is Wee Wee really May May's brother, bro? Like, do we other than them saying that they're related? Are they really related? They didn't even say that they blood related. He just said my sister. I don't really know if they are really even fucking related. But if they are related, right? I don't think the criteria means anything. Yes, the new video will be out tonight. Koa. The video for the chat will be out tonight. I don't think bloodline means anything. You get what I'm saying? I don't think bloodline means anything because you gotta remember, y'all. Y'all gotta remember, we have bloodlines in JJK, but then think about it. Ghetto was a special grade, okay, with curse manipulation and his parents were regular humans. They did not have techniques. Now, does that mean there's no jujutsu sorcery in his bloodline? Of course, we don't know that. Of course, there could be. But I'm saying, bloodline isn't like an end all be all. You know what I'm saying? I think bloodline, I think that's why the Zidane clan does incest, because there is no 100% guarantee that you're going to have a child that can use jujutsu, right? So you keep mingling with people who have jujutsu because that's going to increase your chances. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe it's going to be like that old lady who kidnapped people. No, she's not, bro. That old lady is sick. That bitch is sick. So we know Panda is going to be added to squad for the Culling game, and most likely Akari as well. Do you expect anyone else joining our gang? No, I think that'll be everybody. And Nabara may show up later, but I doubt it. Toto is the exception. He's done it with hard work, no bloodline. Toto is not the exception. Ghetto did it hard work, no bloodline. Sorry, I'm not giving Toto all that credit. Toto's not the only person who's in that scenario. So no, I'm not giving Toto all that credit. Sorry. Ghetto will whoop Toto ass, and his parents are not curse users or sorcerers. So fuck Toto. Ghetto out. Techniques are just lottery system, but bloodlines help keep them. That's kind of what I just said, kind of to a degree. I want to see Naya come back too. Some of the new players are going to join, I think. What? Join what? Join what? The game? If they're players, then they're players. So of course they're going to join the game. Confusion. All right, y'all. We almost 1 hour in. I don't want to make this too long. Y'all got anything else y'all want to say? Anything else? Anything else? Any last questions I want to ask? Oh, join the gang. Okay. You think that there's going to be some people who are players who ends up joining our side? Ooh, I don't know. We'll see. That'd be interesting. That'd be very interesting. Like Yuji makes a new friend through the Culling game. That'd be very cool. I still think Homegirl from chapter 64 gonna show up. I'm convinced. Bro, there's an active shooter in Austin, Texas right now. Three people pronounced dead. What the fuck? That's crazy. Yuji's curse technique is friendship. Better than Naruto's talk no jutsu. Nice stream. Thanks, Yusuf. I feel sorry for America, man. I don't. What the fuck? For what? Do you think Akari really stronger than Yuta, or he just too nice? Too nice? Because Maki said that's not true. I don't think Megumi's sister's going to die. All right. Does anybody have any last questions before I get off this stream, y'all? I just wanted to just get on here for like an hour and like discuss with you guys and talk about what we're talking about and get you guys caught up. Anything else? Anything else? Of mass shootings in America? Yeah, they come around often. America is a country that reaps what it sows. So niggas talking about they feel bad. For what? You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow, fam. You reap what you sow. It's going to be over in 2 more years. In 2 years, we're at 150. So what's 150 plus 150? Yeah, it's true. Guns are legal in America. You think that's a rumor? I got a gun right here. No, I'm playing. No, but guns are super legal over here. I got like 5. Like between the ones I got from my mama and the ones I got from my dad. Yeah, I got like 5 bitches. Illegal as hell. I know that's right. Can't feel bad if America itself don't feel bad. Don't nobody give a fuck about America. Yeah, I don't. Nigga. You reap what you sow. But yeah, y'all, that's all I got. That's all I got. You know what I'm saying? Anybody got anything else they want to add? Anything else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? I'm not telling you what state I'm in. Why am I telling you what state I'm in? For what? Hey, yo, Doncho does gang stuff. What the fuck you mean? No, I don't. I'm not gang related. Well, yeah. Mind your business. You never seen a gun in your life? Well, I hope that don't make you feel special because the UK racist as shit. So, I mean, shit. I mean, ain't seen a gun, but you probably seen racism. So either way it go. Shit happens if we can't do anything. You're not in Austin though, right? Just making sure you are in harm's way. No, I'm not in Austin. But even if I was in Austin, I'm not in harm's way. They bust at me, I'm busting back. So 100. Y'all laughing at me? The people from the He and Period are probably still alive due to Kenjaku's binding vows. But yeah, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. We had a minute, an hour and 2 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Yeah, keep that. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Talk to them niggas, KL. Play stupid games, you win a dumbass prize. 100. 100. You play a dumbass game, you gonna get a dumbass surprise, bro. A dumbass prize, bro. A dummy one. But if you guys want me to do more of this type of streams, explaining things in Jujutsu Kaisen, make sure you guys let me know either in the comment section of this video, comment section of the discussion video that comes out tonight, or if you guys want to just let me know in Discord, or if you guys just tell me on Twitter, make sure you let me know before they suspend me again. You know what I'm saying? So you know how that go. But even if you wasn't joking, Yusuf, I was not going to show you. But either way, you guys have an amazing day or night, depending on what's going on with you guys. Thank you so much and peace. It's your boy Don Show. Glad to see you. Be on the lookout for that video tonight. Don't miss it.